fun.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Boo.
There you go.
That's not fun.
Now they can hear you.
Because everybody wants to hear us.
They've been listening
Things
for
are
quite some
happening.
time.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but
Yeah, but so before we get
He knows
massively
butts.
into gaming, is your house up for sale yet, Jeff?
they are actually staging it tonight, and it goes
Okay.
up next week. You want to buy
Sweet.
it?
Nope, mine goes up tonight. Want to buy mine?
How much are you selling yours for? I'll show you my price. and show you mine.
How much is mine?
Yeah,
The one you just found out?
The starting price is $699.9.
dude, that's because
What
you're
are we
in
expecting?
Oshawa.
What are we expecting? About 8:30. So,
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you can afford the master bedroom.
Bidding war, bidding war, bidding
that's
war.
what we're hoping for. I don't know. With our interest rates just went up again, so
Hey,
I don't
just let me know if I should put a fake offer in just to
Oh, you
jack the
can.
price up.
know. By all means.
Just
I'll
don't
send
hold
you
me
the
to.
link.
I don't make me win it though.
Hey, Doug, guess what? You're 30
can-
minutes from the
Guess
Harris
Guess what,
house.
Doug? You just bought a house for $800,000
No,
US.
no. Put in a conditional offer, Doug. Make it conditional on you selling your house, and you're just like, I'm sorry, my house didn't sell. You can back out legally.
That's all right. I'll just sue you.
No, conditional on a home inspection.
Dare you
Come
get
on,
my
no.
wife's hopes up? Suing you for all the pain, suffering, and tears I had to put up with while she was all like, what?
Yeah, but yeah, welcome to big city compared to little city.
Hello, everyone. We are not in the big
Hello.
city. We are in the middle of the jungle in a giant clay football. Our second attempt at infiltrating
TPK.
the fortress of, well, that's what my attempt is, but your attempt is infiltration of the Fortress of Sorrows, right? Sorrow.
What an awesome name.
I think so. I actually think that's good.
It's like takes you back to like D&D 1.
Did you
Ryan is
guys
Superman.
Solitude. That's the house next door. Some other superhero goes
Temple
there.
of Elemental Evil. Like, come on, you know.
Fortress of Solitude, House of Sadness.
do it? Did you guys listen to or remember the end of the last episode?
Please, last time
I shot
on
the
Age of
guy
Ashes.
off a watchtower.
3
and-
goblins in a bug-art trench coat. You don't remember where we were going with that?
Oh, no, Aiden and I have plans for the future, but currently we can't enact that plan.
Exactly. We're only 2 short people. We need a third. So we're just gonna wait until one of the other party members dies, and then we'll reincarnate them as a.
No.
as a
I
small
have an
character.
entire team of acolytes, Aiden. Remember that.
Yeah, but I don't like any of them.
So they can be the crotch.
What?
I don't trust them.
Guys building a centipede? What?
I'm just going to take you to the battle board.
That's fine. It works there too.
Round 4, gentlemen. The massive dragon skull trapped pillars all around the perimeter. Wait. Small draconian humanoid does its thing. Bugger 21. Paging Bugger 21. You guys see the little tiny skull and tomb instead of a bloodstain now?
Oh, I
Yeah.
like the bloodstain though.
I like the bloodstain too, but I don't think it was very obvious.
Well, I can go into Fantasy Grounds and by classification, humanoids, abominations, fish people, they give the classic tags, and then I can change red blood, black blood, right? So on Monday they were fighting constructs, and I was leaving oil stains as they were fighting constructs.
Squeak.
Anything really weird gets like a little tombstone with a skull and crossbones on it. It looks like a pirate tombstone. Anyway, 21's holding his ground, which brings us to the mighty and ever surprising Lobrak.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Win. I recommend winning.
I will try. I need
Do
to
or
do
do
things
not.
to
There is
win.
no try.
All right. Do I see a boggart in the next watchtower over, north of me?
Hour over. No, we had that conversation, and it's still no.
Okay.
I mean, burn an action to drop perception. We're in combat round. Sorry.
Okay.
You
Sounds good.
you asked. I gotta ask.
Yeah, I have zero issue burning. I just want you to tell me to. 26.
You don't seem to see a buggart on the next watchtower.
Perfect.
Next time, drop it in the tower.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. That's fine.
26 isn't obvious enough, right? Anyway, what do you want to do with your remaining 2 actions, or less?
Yes, with my remaining 2 actions, I am going to jump off the tower and run along the wall past Miros with 1 action.
Athletics or acrobatics was that?
Athletics. But
I named the last episode Dancing Leaf in your honor. Because it's also
I saw that.
It's also
Thank
a
you.
feat. But yeah.
It's one that I have.
Yeah. I haven't named episodes after real feats that players actually have since book 1. Just going for stuff that, well, it was relevant. Like Matt's putting up projection illusions of the demon, and I found all this, believable visage feat and stuff. But what it actually did was something that you guys do not have access to. But they're titles. But anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
what happens?
So I jump there. And then... So on the map, there's the triangle directly to my east that shows the clay golem, but most of that is actually covered at this height that we're at, the 15 feet up out of the water, right? So I could run across the top of the gate, correct?
I'll let you use the gate like it's a wall. The gap and overhang is very small. It's peekable,
Okay. But I want to walk across it. That's what I care about, so.
Oh, yeah. Just like a climb, because it's it's the edge of the football, right? If you want to do the sideways wall run, you use the gate. If you want to actually climb up the wall, which is the dome ceiling, then that's athletics and it's just climbing.
What's the dome ceiling made out of?
Same thing. It's all that hardened red clay with
Oh, okay.
made of the blood of baby dwarfs and things like that.
It's like a giant yurt.
Yeah.
Really? That's a good, yeah.
I'll run across the top of the gate.
Okay.
And that's my 3rd action. I'm done.
Okay. You're ending your movement precariously. Can I have... Oh, you're not... Sorry, you're on the roof. You're not on the gate.
No, I'm on the gate.
Okay, then I need an acrobatics check to stay put. It's not relatively hard, but... We're in our end game.
That's a 19 for a 36.
Okay, it's like he's doing the 1-finger push-up. Stop showing off. Time for the clay golem. I'm going to make a perception check because they're all alerted. They're all on guard, and I'm reacting to them reacting.
And here's skittering.
Now he's not using stealth. So what is your basic stealth? Nah, it's more like, do I notice feet through a crack? It's just sort of irrelevant, difficult. Though I am curious what your actual base stealth DC.
My stealth DC is 29.
Okay. Let's go with that. Okay. I don't seem to notice you. I'm waiting for things to happen, like gates to open or orders to be issued to my robotic butt. Sorry, I mean magically constructed self. That does not have nightmares, no matter how many paladins. I instantly forget the recollection, and I'm good to fight again. It's only a glimpse. Albric Stonechucker, you are up. What do you want to do?
I would like to move to the route over, like the next route over. It
Okay.
should put me in range of Bogard 7.
Okay. So 10-foot difficult terrain, and you're good?
And then I'm going to shoot him with...
You got a 60-foot line here.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him with... What am I going to shoot him with? I'll just Ray of Frost him.
Please do.
Hit.
29. His shoulder ices up.
For 6 points of damage.
But cold is not something we are kin to. Now, I'm not saying he's vulnerable, but in a jungle, swampy environment, cold, aches and pains really bothers me. And you drop him to moderate damage with your 6. Anything else, sir?
That's it. That was movement and 2-action spell.
I am Bogart 7. I believe Glug Glug was flying, hovering, came up to almost my height and shot at me. We were making
Correct.
biology pin the frog on the board jokes.
Right.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if he had started coming down off that ledge or not.
Yeah, actually, I got halfway down. That's what started the joke. But you missed, I believe, at that last and didn't really interrupt my movement. So I will finish my climb. I will actually try to flop down quickly. Well, climb athletics, I got much better. Scurry down the wall with a 20. Thump. And then I'm under fire from magic, and being an actual Swamp Seer caster, unfortunately for the GM, I mean, for the creature, because the creature's smart, he's going to burn a perception. Because I'm trying to figure out if that came from you, because it hit me in the side, hit me in the back. So he looks around to see if he's under fire. He knows, we've heard the rumors, okay? Scouting parties have found defeated scouting parties. And it's almost like, because we kept debating about the disguise where you guys would take kind of their stuff and then not. You guys look like trophy hunters. Like there's a wristband missing, an anklet, a bowl of feather. You know, I really don't. I was thinking about this the other day. Like if you guys stripped them naked and left them in compromising positions, at least the message would be clear. But no, it's like you guys look like you kind of looted them half-ass. But to these people, their belongings, their badge of honor, their uniform is everything, because they don't really have gold and shit, right? So it's like, you know, they took his chevron, you know, Corporal Chevron, and they took his, you know, bastards. They're trophy collectors, right? I guess it really doesn't change anything in this battle.
It's
but
not wrong. He's not
That's
wrong.
100% what we were doing. You're all like, oh, you know, these guys, and we're like, yeah, that's it. We're just.
I mean, I literally have a necklace of trophies right now, like teeth and fangs and feathers.
Who's rocking the bola?
I will note I did not loot.
Do you guys remember the one random dragon priest that had the bola, and you guys were all he-sheing him? And didn't one of you guys like take it? I think it was Miros or somebody took the bola, the feather bola buddy was wearing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, now that you are in range, how high off the water are you, Doug? Do we remember?
I was dead even with him when he was halfway.
So that's
up,
that's 20 feet, because it's
that sounds
30.
right.
The wall I'm standing on is 15. The tower's 30, and I was halfway down, so we'll say 20 feet.
Yeah, and I was trying to keep level.
So you are 10 feet out and 5 feet up from my position.
Okay.
Which I like to call in range, because 10 out, 5 up is, I mean, you can Pythagorean theory this, but I do have a 15-foot emanation, so I'm going to go for it. Okay. Buddy does the destructive cloak in your vicinity, and I need a fortitude save from you, sir.
I would like to call out to my god as a reaction to give me a +2 on this. It is one of my desperate prayer is what it's called. I call on my deity and I get it's not desperate prayer, it's
Oh God!
No, I'm
divine grace.
I'm laughing. He's third personing. He's not role playing. He's third person saying my character does this. Okay, in person, Doug says "Hail Kyrgyz" in the chat like every other freaking day.
I know.
So I find this particularly funny. It's just your chance to call out your deity's name, and he's like hand waving it. Are you feeling okay, dude?
Oh well, I get mechanical on the actual piece of it to define it, and sometimes lose my character. But Kyrgyz, please help me against this ugly croaking creature.
Okay.
And I get a +2 circumstance bonus to this save.
All right.
It's fortitude, right? Oh, natural 19 for a 37.
Nice. I am so confident in how dangerous this place is. I'm going to openly roll their D4 cooldowns, so that help you guys tactically coordinate even better. That's how confident I am that this place is so dangerous. Remember I was so nice to you guys before outside the doorway?
Every time you say nice, I get concerned.
Well, nice is gonna switch to polite, but I'm just running the module, boys. So with a 37, you will take half damage, and we will 4d6 that of in your direction. Half a 17 rounded down.
I want to.
8.
Yes. Take 8 points.
You can was that a critical success? And does a critical success matter?
Well, that's a good. This is a basic save, Joe.
Sorry?
Okay, so
I'll land there.
sorry, DC 21 basic fortitude save, right? So we know fail is you take it, success is half, but if he crits, is that no damage?
It should be. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, Aiden.
1 second. Yeah, no, the young guy can tape faster than I can.
No, you had your chance. So
I'm eating.
Yeah, we all know
Like,
that.
I could,
But Aiden's
I'm
not
next
here
in-
right now,
I'm next
so-
in the initiative, I could just start doing my turn, and we can take half damage or not half damage after we find out. Because I know what I'm going to do.
okay. Well, you know what? Just for funsies, we're gonna say that here's your 8 points of damage, and I'll take it away. What do you want to do? Funsies?
I'm going to fly over to where he had been before he started going down the
Corner of the tower, yeah.
so that I can be in the corner of that spot. And I'm still targeting him. I'm going to throw my javelin at him.
Okay.
As soon as I find there it is.
Whee!
Ooh, a natural 1.
Eek. Critical miss. Okay. You throw it, and you catch the bottom edge, and your javelin, as you release, it goes to come back to your hand, but then you're still like extending your arm for the throw, and it glitches, and it just takes an extra moment to come back to your hand, costing your third action. Hence the classic.
That's good. I am on the ground there.
Okay.
FYI. Just so that I
one for move, one for shot, and
right.
crit
I
fail
just wanted
caution. Yeah.
It's going to matter later that I am on the
Oh,
ground
no,
and not
sorry.
flying.
Yes, no, I assume that you said you wanted to go and land. Yeah, when you said where he was, sorry, not hovering. Okay. Joe, how are we making out with that save?
I'm reading.
Okay. No, we'll come back to him. I don't think anyone else is going to bother him, so we'll hold that 8 hit points in limbo.
Okay.
Guys inside are scurrying. They're setting up. I like what I see, which brings you to Vicar Niles Albright. Sorry to discuss your prayers. I mean, disrupt your meditation.
A critical success would be take no damage.
All right. There you go, buddy.
Just had to make sure.
Yeah, no, that's
Base rules.
yeah.
All right, my turn.
Thank you, Kyrgyz.
Yeah, that's not bad, eh?
Round one.
Actually, a 31 out of a 37 would have been the crit. Kyrgyz didn't do shit with his +2, but hey, who's counting?
Hey, that's your opinion.
I'm just leaving
As
you
far
open
as
to
I
other
know.
religions, like
No,
Big CC here.
not a real good time to change religions.
Speaking-
really not a good time to change
Hey,
religions in the middle of a fight.
Spiegler is playing a half-orc barbarian in the Monday game, and I'm telling you, he's in the Saren Ray Library Temple, and he's drinking the Kool-Aid. I got him so wound up, he's actually started taking the archetype. He's this close. Got him drinking the Kool-Aid. Anyway, sorry, Vicar, what do you want to do?
I would like to seek.
Okay.
I use a perception check.
Okay. Can you seek outside of encounter mode? I know you can do that in
Yep.
exploration mode.
60 feet.
Okay.
It's the same thing as saying I want to perceive.
Right. Now,
I wish to seek.
you doused your dark vision potion, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. In the tower.
Grabbed it.
Okay.
Yep.
You have a lay of the board, and I don't know, how can I reveal something to you without them?
This is more for hidden or unseen. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Within 60 feet of me.
Through the crack.
Directly ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say you see more feet.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason.
More feet by the big feet?
Well, do you see what the map did? It's already exposed somebody for me.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Bogart number 2.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, there's something else. I don't see him. Okay.
Well, they're scurrying around.
Okay.
So it kind of gives you a head count. Like they come and go, and they're like getting in position and stuff. And even if they back off or whatever, so I will reveal the bait. Like if they open the gates, don't yell at me if I suddenly give these guys a free move and scatter them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this snapshot in time, Vicar Niles, there are 2 froggy feet, 1 furry foot, and 1. Do you remember that little thing that threw a rock at Matt?
Like jumped up and threw a rock, or
The draconic looking.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, little ninja thing. Yeah. Scaly feet.
Wait, so they're all monoplegic?
What?
You said there's 2 froggy feet, 1 furry foot.
They're not hopping on a foot.
Does one of them only have 1 leg, or multiple of them only have 1 leg?
Well, if you look at the corner of the wall, smartass, only 1 foot would be sticking out. I'm using cover.
Or has
you
a
want to play that
replacement
game?
leg. It
Oh, I
could
guess
have,
A prosthetic leg.
I don't
or
think
some
that's his
sort of
foot.
unholy creation.
He's got 3 legs. That's not his foot. Too close. Don't look. Don't look.
Playing, right?
Any actions left?
No, I'll just yell at what I see, and I am done.
Oh, okay.
I'm staying right where I am. I am not dying right
Do
now.
we speak common?
I'll yell it in common and Dwarven.
By the way, you only need to speak Dwarven. I speak it as well.
I do not know if the orc only speaks.
Oh, that's good.
Haven't asked. Hasn't come up in conversation.
Did we not lead with Lobrak?
Yes, we did.
So why is he down here at the bottom of the initiative track?
Oh, crap. I
Because you
think that was when I
dislike
rolled perception.
No, actually, you know what it
No.
was? It's not you, it's Vicar. Vicar's
It's
30. Vicar used the top sheet instead of his skill tab to drop, and he jumped to the top. It's not you.
Oh.
It's okay.
Aha. Oops.
No, that's fine.
Don't worry. You can put me all the way down to the bottom again. It's fine.
Yeah, because we were ending the round with you, right?
Yep.
Which means we actually owe Miros a turn. Miros. Before he starts calling out positions.
All right. Didn't hear any of that. Quick question. We spent some hero points last game, correct?
Yes, now I know I owe you a card, and maybe Aiden? There were 2. I think it was 1 for you and 1 for Aiden. Okay. All right. Drawing a card for you.
Do I still have mine, that glancing
Oh,
blow one?
yeah. Just to remind you guys can play these. Okay. I will say now, a hero point lets you reroll. You do heroic stuff, which I haven't seen yet. You get more, and they reset every 3 hours or whatever. And we've been resetting them every other. Right now, we reset them all last episode, so I'm not going to reset them till the end of this one. But later tonight, you'll get new ones. While these are in play, okay, you can earn hero points, but you don't get the reset ones because these need to be played. It's almost like they're holding. You know what I mean? They don't
Holding the
substitute.
spot.
Because a lot of them affect your rolls, and it would be like, well, that card's redundant. Why don't I just re-roll? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Matt's holding on to Grazing Blow. Play after a foe hits you with a strike. If the foe rolled a critical success, it gets a success instead. If the foe rolled a success, it deals minimum damage instead of rolling regular damage. I thought I was done for, says the card. For Ryan's Miros, endure the onslaught. You want to write this down? Make a note. Give a creature you can see 5 resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn. If you are 7th level or higher, the resistance is 10. Oh, there's a new paladin in town handing out 10 resistance. Huh? If you're 12, it's 15.
Magically, you're 12.
Yes.
Are you saying
I
we're
can
leveling?
endow
It says
one of my allies with 10 resistance.
a creature you can see. You can look at your feet, I guess, if you want to be you. May fire temper you and blades harden your resolve. A Kelid proverb. They have like these little quotes. That's you. And drawing a card. For Aiden. Okay, I thought I shuffled these. I was looking at these this week. Oh, I owe them a card, and I'm reading them. You know, blah, blah, blah. Give them a nice big shuffle, put them down. Okay, well, shuffle's random, right? This is a card I was referring to, and it ended up being number 3. Critical moment. Aiden, play this after rolling a check. Re-roll the check twice, take the best result. This is a fortune effect, but if you still fail the check, you become doomed 1. Comprende? So let's say I set athletics at 30 and you roll a 20. You say I want to re-roll and you don't roll that 30 on your freebie check, you become doomed 1. Hence the argument, well, why didn't I just burn a hero point and just get a free roll with no consequence? Because this is a freebie. You got your hero point, you used it, you got your re-roll for free, and this bonus that comes with a condition. So it's still on the up and up. And Muros, would you like to... It says play at any time. This is a free action, Muros. You can look at anybody you want, give them 10 resistance, but it only lasts to the end of your next turn. Just so you know.
What kind of action does it require? Can I...
It's freebie. It says play at any time.
Oh, so can I use it as like an interrupt then?
Yes.
That's a reaction.
But
yeah, why not?
but let's say like you start now, it goes to your end of your next turn. If you're in the middle of combat or like we're turns late or we're combat round later and you play it, that's fine, but it will still end when your turn comes up at the end of whatever the next turn is for you, just so you know.
Okay, so I can hold on to it, but I can toss it out pretty much almost at will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad at that ass.
All right.
Doesn't even count as a reaction. So the cost I'm saying is it
Holds the spot.
Yeah, these are they're time sensitive. I don't want you guys like stacking too many, right? So these are good for, till the next...
Well, we can hold 3 hero points, so technically we'd only hold 3 of these at max.
Technically. But you have to start doing heroic stuff.
Yeah, I would say key there, Ryan, being doing something heroic as opposed to assholic. Now, we can have assholic points. Speaking of points, we have...
That just sounds like asshole lick, which gets us into rimming. And
Speaking of assholes,
this is another D&D game.
It's Ryan's turn.
Speaking of points, we have a patron that has gone from the 10, 15 to the 20 and has started earning patron points for us to spend.
Oh, no. Oh, great.
Now,
yay.
It's our very own Drew from another show. So I told him the rules. First, you cannot spend them on a show that you're in. Second, they can be used to help or hinder a PC. They can be used to help or hinder an NPC. They can be used to help or hinder a boss. He
Did you decide already?
Yeah, he said spread them evenly, and he says I have no. He says I have no problem hindering in Star Wars because that's you guys are stacked. So I reached out to Doug and said, Doug, I have these points and I have a go, but it's up to Doug the GM if he wishes to use these points in his show. The patron is willing. I'm damn well going to use them in We Shot First when we start second season, and I'm damn well going to use them here. But he will help you here, just so you know. Unlike Corey, that was looking to screw you. No. Anyway, so I checked the math. He's been accumulating these since December. He has 8.
Oh my gosh.
8. So,
crap.
Going back to Aiden calling out, right? Only 1 patron point can be used per episode. Okay. And I could say per person, right? But like I don't mind like the whole Destiny point thing, right? There's that whole stacking them, you get to the boss point, and then everyone starts using them. I don't want to turn it to be like cake, right? So I will say this. If any player has more than 1 hero point, that's how many patron points anyone can call on in an episode. So if you guys get to 2, there'll be 2 patron points on the table for use in that episode. But when it resets to 1,
Wow.
We go to 1. Hey,
Hell, I guess we stay at 1, boys.
hell, this is not Pathfinder rules. This is the closest we can get to homebrewing, right? You guys don't do much heroic stuff, so we're counting on Pete because this is total homebrew. If you think about it.
Hey,
What are you talking about?
I'm heroic all of the time. That's
Yeah.
I'm an anti-hero, and I will not take this slander.
You need heroes to be heroic.
If
We are
you,
stacked
if
with
you
no
check the
heroes.
rules as written, it has 2 words: GM discretion.
Well, like GM bullshit.
GM's discriminating. I'm definitely hearing the GM discriminating right there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
wait
You
a
don't
minute.
want me to use patron points? You want to go straight raw?
You're like, wait,
Nope.
all of
Then
you
shut
have
up.
Dark points.
What do you do, Muros?
All right. I'll
You hear
do
this
that.
audience? I just give and I use money from other people that you the audience give, and they shat all over my decision.
Not everything that is given is a gift.
That's true.
That sounds like real narcissism there.
That's right. For every
All I do is give, and I sacrifice to these players, and they're so ungrateful as I kill their characters they've developed for multiple years.
I'd love to see Aiden in the chair, wouldn't you? Aiden DMing.
You all fucked.
Aiden's like, I'm not DMing. I've turned over to Vraskin. You know. Anyway, Muros.
Yes.
So you've got your card in your pocket. You're around the corner from where you are standing.
Proverbially speaking.
Yeah, from where you're standing, you cannot see Lobrak, but you can see your cousin and Vicar Niles down in the water.
Yeah. I would like to run up the roof.
Up the roof or up to the tower?
East. I want to head hard east.
Okay, give me some climbing. Athletics.
I love it. Yeah. Buttons, do your things.
Climbing speed for Muros should be much better than most people, most flying characters actually.
Base speed of 45.
Oh, dude, you guys should have had spider climb on Muros. I'm so happy that you forgot that. It was so annoying back in the lower levels. Well, we have flying characters now, right? So he doesn't think of it.
So with 45-foot move speed, you have 10-foot climb speed on a normal athletics check, or 15 on a critical.
Okay,
That's
so DC is 17, dude. So you're looking for 27.
All right. Grabbing, throwing, and rolling, and 37.
Okay, so that,
Critical
57.
success.
that gives him how much?
15-foot.
Okay, so he goes up 5, 10. Ah, he's inside. Okay, we can't have that.
I'll do it again. So I can get to the crest. The
Apex.
Joe, help me.
Okay,
No, there's a technical term you know I was reaching for.
go up.
We'll use Apex for our listeners.
Well, there's the yeah.
All right. Yes. And then I will continue on my ascent.
Please go.
With my
I mean,
second
please do. Your first 15 is pretty much 10 up and a little bit forward, hence I backed you off. I was just joking about the reveal.
That was a 30.
Okay, so that gets you 10. Okay.
That's my second move.
Yep. One more.
Third move?
Do you want more movement? You want to get the apex, right? Keep going.
Yeah.
Was that not a critical? Is a 30 not critical?
No, 17 for 27. Oh, no, it's right. That is a critical. I'm sorry. Apologies. There you go. There's your 15. See, sometimes I am happy you track me, Doug. It's just when you're condescending.
Only sometimes.
It's just when he's condescending about it, you know, like some DMs we know.
Isn't a 30 critical, Joe?
20, that's only 10.
Not.
But you know what? You get to the apex.
All right.
And you're done, and then Vicar shouts out everyone's position, so I'll just leave that up.
Blah blah blah.
Hey, everybody.
Look
I want
what I see.
to put the combat tracker up here, but there's just too much map, so audience didn't get to see it. And we were on Vicar Niles, and you had done all 3 actions, or only some?
2, and I am done.
Okay. Which brings us to the top of round 5. And we're doing this, and we're doing that, and we're doing... Let me just double check. Yeah, it's all not relevant to your position. Let's put it that way. Lobrak,
Yes.
top of the gate.
Yes.
The golem doesn't move since you got here. It's just standing there. What do you want to do?
Is it within reach?
No. Like I said, it's this
just the
gap is enough
yeah.
for you to like stick an eyeball. I would say you could shoot a blowgun, but not even really even crank a dagger or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I could barely get like a little eye.
Are
jab
you
if
small?
looked up, but
Are you a small creature?
Yes, I am.
I would let you throw a dagger or
Okay.
a dart through this crack.
Okay, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw myself at the other boggart.
Other boggart.
Yeah, the one that is engaged with Glug Glug.
Oh, okay. So you want to now you scouted. You know there's somebody over there. You want to come around and start going for what you think is a lonely guy.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will spend 20 feet of movement with a leap,
Okay.
which does not require an athletics check. So go the 20 foot here, bounce off the wall, and as I'm lining up, I see him and I go for the flying kick.
It doesn't require a check.
So leaping normally is 10, allows you to go like 3 feet up or 10 feet across without making a check. If you want to go further, you have to make an athletics check for either a high jump or a long jump. But due to powerful leap and dancing leaf, I get an additional 5.
Oh,
on
right. Sorry,
horizontal jumps.
I'm thinking like without burning an action. You're still burning actions. That's the cost.
Yeah, still burning actions. I just
Sorry,
don't have to roll
sorry.
dice.
It was the check. Yeah. Okay.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pray
20
tell.
feet to the wall and then bounce off directly into the boggart.
Okay, so you came to the apex of the actual gate, and now you're heading northeast along the opposite side where you were fighting before. Now you're over top of the 15-foot wall, and you're going to
Yes.
come down on it.
Yes.
Okay. Have at me.
Can you? He will be flat-footed to this.
Not flanked. He's above me. He's not adjacent.
Oh,
He's
okay.
15 feet in the air above me, so no. I got my back
Oh,
to a wall, but
I thought he said he had landed.
yeah, he did. He's 30 feet. He's on the 30-foot tower. I'm on the 15-foot wall.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's why I said you come down on me, because you're coming across the wall. If you want to hit him, you need to come down to the 15-foot wall.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
I know
sorry.
we're all lined up like checkers, but there is.
That was on me. I thought he landed down, like at the top of the stairs, not on the actual watchtower. That one's on me. Make an attack.
That's fine.
27 looks like that hits,
Yes, sir.
and 16 points of damage.
Now, would he be flanked?
No, he is
Is he
not.
your
We
positioning?
just went through that.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I was
Not
discussing
listening.
tactics with.
But we should go through it.
Voice.
No, I'm kidding.
For the studio audience, I am on a 15-foot wall. Glug Glug is 15 feet above me on a 30-foot tower looking right over me.
Oh,
Coming down off of his Prince of Persia run, kicking me in the face, is Lobrak of the Mighty Heel of the Curb Stomp. And that's all your action, sir. It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to make another perception and see if I can see your scurry. Oh, you know what? I need to look up something about golems, because I just realized something about information. I will say that one or two attempts at recall knowledge on a creature this powerful, you really should keep going. Because there's tons of things that I have about me pro and con, and, the more you know, the more, you could learn. Now, you guys backed off, and we did a bunch of checks, and I blurted a bunch of stuff, but, again, since it goes in the tower, you just don't know if those were fails or successes, and I go, okay, this is this. All right. So, question of the day is, he comes scurrying along, right? Do I see him? No. But did I hear him? do I hear him running along. He wasn't trying to be stealthy. He comes scurrying down, stops, and scurrying off. If a bird comes and lands on your planter, on your front porch, you may not notice or see it. You kind of go, huh? But when it takes off, you go, there it is. And it's my go. So, the gate, I spend a single action to perceive. I spend a free action to quicken myself. And as my second action, the gate flies open. Ta-da! And there stands the golem. I look out, and for free,
What do I see?
yeah, right. Well, the gate swings wide, kind of covering Lobrak, and out in the water, straight ahead of me, is our cleric, and he just climbs.
Hey, don't forget the guy beside me.
Yeah, climbs down. Well, you see how the second gate kind of covers my line of sight? I have to step towards you, so I step this way. Oh, don't worry, I might see him by the time I get to you. 20-foot movement. I step down into difficult terrain. Costs me 10. 20. He's in the water. And then for my next or final action, I move 20 feet or 10 because of my, right? 10 feet towards the two of you. And now both of you are within my reach. But that is the end of my turn. Al, what do you do?
Oh my goodness.
Charge the casters.
I will move back over to the route I was on.
You're on your own, cleric. Yoink.
That's fine.
And then I will...
While he's deciding, they have liches and philosophies and do they have magic jar in this, Joe? You take your soul and put it in another body kind of thing?
But I think it's a 10th level spell.
Well, there's this beat up dwarven body on its way up Five Kings Mountain. You might get it half price if your body gets mangled and just want to project your soul, because I think that would be funny. Look at this body I bought.
I come.
If you can cast Magic Jar, I'm going to have a talk with you after you come back from that.
That'd be funny.
I will cast Crashing Wave.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Don't say thank you yet. I think you're in range of that.
I don't care. That'll be less damage than what's going to happen soon.
Thank you for killing me. What? Okay.
So this is a 30-foot cone.
Off.
But if I cast the 30-foot cone from my bottom, yeah, exactly.
This thing is not terribly accurate, but just for the audience, I'm trying to
square it up so it does the actual cone. But yeah, that I think for all intents and purposes that's going to work. Oh yes. Oh, he saved. You jerk. That was his roll. No.
A mighty wave crashes. I save. You come at it. I'm half in the water, and he just does the Hulk break, the Hulk hunch down brace. You hit him from side, so it doesn't hit him full on. So he cleaves the wave, and with my resistances, you see the damage that I take.
Yes, nothing.
Yeah.
0. And you do manage to splinter the shit out of this gate, which opens it up. You open the door, revealing, and your wave dissipates at the feet, right at the feet of the enemy, and they all look at you.
All we needed to do was 20 points of damage to that gate before.
And that's my turn.
We talked about the construction of this gate. Oh, crap. It's like clay and wood.
Very poor.
Actually, Doug does bring up a good point. The fortress, 3 foot thick, right? They talk about hit points and BT is 16 for a 5 foot section, and that's the wall. So I'm assuming this rickety gate took 20 points. It's broken. So it's intact, Doug. It didn't smash, but the hinges and the whole thing just kind of flops over, right?
It's a raft.
Yeah, it's our escape pod. Anything left, Al?
That's me.
All right.
Movement and 2 action spell.
Bugard 7 grins at you, Lobrak, as if something he knows you don't know, and now he knows. And yeah. He starts mumbling and grumbling and chanting in a croaking, and half spits and half casts, almost like he get this ball of cylindrical green light in his hand, and he spits on it. And when he spits on it, it's almost like an alchemical substance gets engaged in the light and goes flying towards you as an acid arrow.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm getting very creative with my attacks.
Cool. I like it.
No.
No, Joe disapproves.
I mean, I like the description. I don't like the spell.
Well, I thought you're the guy that Ray of Frost me, so it's like, oh, the caster battle, because you came from that side.
Ah, yes, the caster that roundhouse kicks you.
Sure. Acid arrow hit 26.
Well, yes, that does hit.
You take 20 points and are
Ooh.
damaged moderately. That is 2 actions, and then he dives off into the water. Just jumps like you see the edge of the walls right there. Dude just dives straight into the water.
Fuck you, goodbye.
As my last action, yeah, and swims
Damn it.
off. Swims off, becomes concealed from you, and that's him. The door is down, and as they say in DM land, it is on like Donkey Kong. Forward strides the draconic warrior. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. Now must navigate difficult terrain because there's a door beaten off of its hinges. So I'm going to get rid of this cone effect, and I'm going to make a little square, which is the gate. Which is now... Nope, that's not going to work. One moment, please. Trying to make a gate. Yeah, there we go. Come on, damn it. Boof. There we go. That's the gate. Now, where was I? Here? Back here? I think it was... Sure, I'm back here.
Right?
5, 10, 15, hi friend, 20 feet. And then I have a climb actual movement. So I just climb up. Starts climbing the wall. Sidesteps to the gate, starts climbing the wall. And temporarily disappears from view for a moment, and then comes out the side of the wall and pops up on the roof as my second move. And let me just double check. Right. And as my third, I will take a perception from my new perch. Basically, he comes flooding out, takes up this gated position on top of the wall, and takes a perception to take stock of the battlefield. And that is that one. Glug glug, it is your go. Your foe has bailed.
Yeah, I see that. So these watchtowers, they don't have an interior entrance at all. They just go onto the roof of the facility, right?
No, the roof. It's just higher wall.
Okay, because I remember they were hollering things in previously. So since I am on one of the watchtowers, I'm trying to see what I see inside the complex, if anything at all.
Oh, they were just shouting out into the open. That's why they're being really loud. Like, we have sonic powers, so even if we want to scream or make terrifying croaks, if we catch somebody hiding, swimming at the bottom of 30 feet, bonus. But the terrifying croak ability was kind of like an alarm, and they did it out towards your positions. They just didn't hit anybody.
So they assumedly got onto these towers by running all the way around the outside of the facility from a door or something when they got here the first time, right? Or climbed up the wall.
Yeah. Or there's
just
okay. So
since that's where I'm
you
at.
want to search for a hatch? Yeah, perception. Sure, seek a hatch.
No, just not spending that much time. If there's not open access to
If you can get in behind them.
No, I'm just trying to understand what I see.
Okay.
So
what you saw,
I see a roof.
Was these guys yelling out into the swamp loudly. Right. It's not like you.
What do I see when I look northwest? A roof.
Oh, you see the roof arches up. It's like a climb. Okay. Now, at this point, it's more of an arch than a climb. It's not such a hard climb, but it does dome more ceiling.
All right. Then I will fly to that location.
That location?
Southwest of my current location, straight out.
Okay. So you're down 20 odd and over. You're about 5-10 feet off of the wall.
I should be 30. Yeah, 30 feet off the ground because I was on the.
I wasn't looking for exacting. I'm just trying to paint a picture in an audience's head.
Well, it's going to matter because I need to know how high I am above the golem.
Oh, easy. Okay, so you were 30 feet off the water.
Correct.
When you started, right? You fly straight out, or you fly down when you come out?
I may fly down a little bit if I know how high above his head I am.
I'm a large creature, right? So let's assuming I'm 8 to 12 feet tall, which means there's 5 to 6 feet of me sticking out of the water. Okay. Like this water only comes up to like my navel at best.
Compared to my neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we take 5 feet off the water level, he's like 20, 25 feet below you, plus distance to him.
All right. I will then, because what I want to stay is above his reach. So, but within 30 feet of a throw. Can we say that's about where I am right now, given what I'm highlighting?
I think so. Unless Pythagorean Aiden argues with me, it looks pretty good to me.
Okay. Then I would like to throw my javelin at him.
Okay.
Ugh, 25.
Okay. I was going to say, he crit fail, he catches it. Breaks it over his knee.
Which is a miss. Yeah, that's going to be the risk when I throw it a second time.
That golem wouldn't do that.
And a 22 is going to miss as well.
Okay. So ping, 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 tiny little chip flakes from this piercing weapon. Magical piercing weapon, but this magically hardened clay. Right? Not doing so good. Anything else, Glug?
That's 3 actions.
Can I call you, do you want me to call you Glug or Mr. Glug or see how annoying your name is? I mean,
Daddy.
I don't know. It's not as annoying as Sure, but Glug Glug.
Mr. Glug was my father.
Boggart number 2. Oh, look at that. It's on like Gonky Kong, apparently. Comes clambering out. 10. Come out into the open. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? 5. That counts as 10, so that's 15. And I'm going to dive in the water here. That's 2 actions. And then my third action, as I hit the water, I get a swim. Boop. He's going to swim under the water. Small baboon-like humanoid. Comes out. 5, 10, 15. Comes out as an action. Looks out. Perception. As a free action, he whips himself up into a frenzy. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. No, we'll hold that. The golem gets it for like the entire encounter. This guy gets it for a round, so Blood Fury is we'll get it. He taps into his inner fury and takes on a rage. He rages, sees you guys, and flies into a rage. So I move, I perceive, I rage, and that's it for him. Miros.
Hi.
Apex of the top.
Apex Predator.
Yes. What do you want to do?
Well, so from my perch, I have clean line of sight of what things are going?
No, you do not.
Oh,
If
well, I
you
hear
are,
things.
if you are, oh yeah, you can get the idea
Okay.
what's happening. You're splashing and yelling and Kyrgyzing and whatever, but there's
Right.
you're like 15 to 25 feet in the air or more, right? And then there's like 20 feet of a porch that angles straight in an arc overward. Picture yourself on a sailboat, right? You can't really see what's in the water right in front
I
of you.
am
You
this king of the sea.
Yeah, so I'll be kind and saying, despite the 20, 30 odd feet drop, I mean, you can kind of see Vicar, but you probably want to get closer if you want to like survey battle.
I would like to slide and go wee.
Okay, it's not that steep.
Okay, I would like
You'd be
to.
kind of like bum rushing down your little driveway like a 5-year-old. It's
I
not
would like
much
to
of a
do the
slide.
bum drag then. How's that?
Kind of slow your movement. You can just run for it.
Just run down, dude.
Yeah, run, do the swan dive off the top. You know?
Okay, no. I have plans for these things here.
Friction
I like
plans?
friction. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Lots of friction happening going on.
He's heating the bum. He's going to do the drop bum attack. Watch, wait for it.
And you know I have many forms.
Hot balls to them.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
exactly. When we're trying to keep this here on the PG-13 level here. until
Okay,
later.
so this movement is if you slide but do not have the slope or the lubrication, it's called crawling. You sure you want to hamper your movement?
I want to move to the edge. How's that?
Okay.
All right. I want to move as it looks. For me, it's 5, 10, 15 feet to the edge.
20.
I would like to. I have 45 feet of movement. So
I know, I'm just saying, you want to go to the edge, you're 20 feet.
Okay. I want to move there.
Okay, you do.
Haha.
Now you can see everything, except for the guy
Alright.
underneath you.
Except in my mind's eye, I made that look really cool.
He bum squeezes for 20 feet, gives up, and then
However,
just runs into 25.
Whatever is cool is perspective. It's up to the individual. It's all relative, anyways.
The whole gnome brain is starting to affect your coolness. What you think is cool.
It is. It is. So, and now I'm standing there. I see a bunch of stuff going on. I see. I see half of the thing that almost killed me for the second time.
I see a great opportunity to flying dropkick Andre the Giant. Just saying.
Or I can do some cool hand signs, and I'd call it crushing waves from the roof.
Yay. Miros the monk is on the top. Like, you could not get more top rope in this moment with watery
I will
padding. And
always
you're going
be
to cast a
top rope.
spell?
Yes,
Dude,
I will-
this gnome body has messed you up, I'm telling you.
I am always top rope. Just so we understand this here, I like to take my 2 actions to go crashing waves
Quote Aiden.
on this thing.
That's fair. Go ahead.
So I haven't built the macro just as of yet.
You do have the spell or no?
No, I do have the spell. I
I've
do not
targeted
have-
him. Go nuts.
Okay.
You don't have the spell in your book?
I don't have the button to press. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And not the full automation.
So if you
thing.
click the magnifying glass, the button will come up in a little thingamajigger.
I do not see the spell on your
spell.
character.
I keep track of it on.
So
Pathfinder.
on the right side of Fantasy Grounds, there's the bar.
He does not
click-
have it in Fantasy Grounds. It's in his phone, he's saying.
No, I understand that. I'm saying this is how you add it really quick.
Thank
on
you.
the right side, there's like tool library, player, campaign, character. Hit the character button, and then
Character
spells.
Crushing
Okay,
wave.
wait.
Look
sorry,
it up,
which
drag
tab?
it over, and it'll automatically add it to your character sheet.
There.
Handy.
Already
Oh,
done.
Sorry,
What level is it?
a third.
Okay, well, I threw it in your second. Sorry. But you got it now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
I don't
Crush
add a
waves.
spell level. You add a spell level to his character sheet.
Bells. Add plus.
Add item. Add item. No.
Add spell class. There's a little star. At
He
the
doesn't.
bottom.
He doesn't have third level spells. I'm looking at his character sheet. It
Gets it
says,
through his druid archetype.
I'm looking at his druid. It says druid first level spells, second level spells. There's no third level spells on his sheet. So are you sure you get them at all?
Path Builder. If Path Builder is correct, I do.
Anyway, on with the spell.
It would be a primal DC of 23.
Okay. There you go.
How's that?
I know. I'm pushing buttons for him, but not much going on here.
I
like,
see things.
I know, but
see
it's like
buttons.
it doesn't seem to be, attack. Like,
A swoosh as waves come crashing down from on top. of
already
the
exists on Golem. Already exists on Golem. I don't get it. Like,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coding.
So, the basic spellcasting feat from an archetype at 6th level, it grants you a 2nd level spot, and at 8th level, grants you a 3rd level spell slot.
okay.
Aye.
No, I was willing to believe him for now and for funsies. Anyway, your DC is 22? No, 23? Sorry.
23.
Okay, I will just roll my own saving throw for once and let it, because Fantasy Ground seems to be failing us at the moment. So, what am I looking at? Fortitude? Reflex. Reflex.
Reflex.
19 fail.
Ah,
There you go. Pick up 66, my dude.
gladly.
Oish.
Do we all see that it's plus 16, boys?
Yes, I did see that.
Okay.
Now-
on mine.
Did you cast Crushing Wave at me?
Yes, I did.
Now, and I have resistances, which
Yes.
is probably not going to be calculated in his raw 66. So let's go back in time and look at all that. Crushing Wave type, bludgeoning spell, 66. And I got a crit save, which means no damage. So, and half, but it also says resisted. Right? So,
And in your monster, it'll state what your resistances are.
yep. Yeah, I got
Shit.
it.
24.
I just don't want to reveal them.
Nope.
So I'm
That's fine.
I'm like 24 points. Okay.
24 water dams.
Okay, so I fail, which means I take the 24 minus my certain resistances and such whatnot. So I'm guessing, Al, that because I have a certain physical resistance number,
That's
it.
what's.
my save was so good, the leftover damage just got soaked up.
Yep.
But not for your cousin. Your cousin deals not 24 points of damage. Some of it gets soaked up, but you still manage to deal 14 points.
I'm like that Brita water.
First,
I'm pure.
first hit goes to Muros out of 0 hits and 3 episodes. Well done, Muros.
We will see you.
No.
No, see, he's got to wait until he gets back to my turn.
Tempting Doug. Okay, I'll tell you what, Doug. Okay, see when I do this here. See this on video? Okay, that's OBS. So Doug saw me look over and check the time, and 1 hour and 3. I'm like, oh, we got more. And he's like, and we will see you all. Vicar Niles. Crushing Wave is a 2-action spell. He moved. He cast. The wave crushes me.
I would like to cast a spell,
Okay.
or try to cast a spell. Let's see what happens.
At who? What?
At myself, I would just like to cast a spell.
Okay. No, I want to target.
Does
so-
the creature have a reaction that he likes to use?
Oh, you mean
Yes
making
or
you
no?
made flat check because I can attack of opportunity because you're within my reach?
Yes.
Well, let's
I'm
look up
just,
my
I'm
reaction.
just seeing. I would like to try to cast a spell.
Well, when you're done casting your spell, I will tell you.
Okay. I will cast. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I will cast Fleet Step.
Okay. He does not take a swing at you.
Okay, sweet.
I'm toddling over and amazed that I've been hurt the first time in my life.
So it's a 2-action spell.
Okay.
It gives me a plus 30 bonus to my speed. Guess what I'm doing?
Run away!
I would like to move.
Okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to swim or do you want to
Straight to the.
wait?
Nope. I'll just wait. I can walk in this.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I would like to move 55 feet
Where?
directly south.
Oh, back. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to take the sorcerer subclass? That's awfully close to the edge of the map. 10.
That's fine.
20. I don't have 55
That's
feet
good.
of map.
Done. As far as I can go, I'll take the edge of the map. I am done.
Al, look at this. Look at this. The map doesn't even like cover half a square. It's a new sorcerer record. Look at this. He's clipping. He's clipping. He's clipping. Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Well, hacks.
Where were you?
Well,
no.
it's
Where were
difficult terrain, right? So
you? No, where were you? You're there, right?
Yep.
Your
So
cast
10,
spell
20,
is 2 actions.
2 actions, and
Okay,
for my final action, I would like to move.
Okay, and you get 30 feet to your move, which is what?
So 25. So I would like to move 55.
Right, and it's difficult terrain, which halves that.
I'm aware of that, but that's what I'd like to do. Directly
Okay.
to the saints.
Okay, so it's not 55 technically. It's
No, it's 10,
25.
20, 30,
25.
40,
Yeah.
50.
No, I'm just saying like it adds 30 to your movement becomes 55, but because of difficult terrain, I got to have it. So you
Yep.
actually only get a 10, 25. Sorry, I retract my clipping comment. He's 1 inside. No sorcerer
That's
archetype for you.
That's fine.
Actually, you do have it. Okay. No wonder he ran for the map. All is explained.
No. See, I've learned.
Okay.
This is for fighters, not clerics.
Okay. 10, 15,
And Taunton.
20. Oh, shit. 10, 25, 5, 15. Jump on the wall. Where are we? Where's my athletics? Hello? Athletics, creatures. That's what I get for looking at character sheets, and all of a sudden... Natural 1. For a 19. Okay. Jumps on the wall, slides down a bit. Nobody saw that. And 30-foot move, which puts me right in front of Lobrak. Hi there. But that is my third move. Coming up behind you, Lobrak, and then menacing behind you for effect, comes a creature familiar to you. We fought 1, and this thing took half the party before Miros and the magical, no, you can't move because my attacks of opportunity, and you can't stand up because we hadn't play tested with Paizo yet, and you guys put this thing down. But now, Paizo has retracted. It's wearing a t-shirt. I can stand up. Just be warned. Meanwhile, Bugger 22, inside the compound. Comes out 5, 10, 15, and dives into the water here. Sploosh. And disappears from view. And that's him. Another baboon. 5, 10. Okay, clambers out as a single move. As a perception, looks out. I see, straight out here, Miros. Not Miros, sorry, Al. See Al out there on his little thing. 35
Hard to
feet
break that habit, isn't it?
35 feet away. Yeah, sorry. 35 feet away. He reaches... He just makes a sweeping motion with his hand, and he has something in it. And he chucks debris at you. You're not sure if that sweeping motion came off the wall or he wiped his ass, but this monkey throws something at you and hits you in the face with a 37 critical. And with this thrown debris, which has the deadly trait, it does 2d6 plus 8.
I'll play that hero point card.
Double damage. Okay. Grazing blow. Foe rolled a critical success. Instead, it gets a success. Oh, nicely played, sir. Bottom of the pile. Hopefully never be seen again in this podcast.
Fucking cards.
Okay. So, if you note, 2 black dice, a 2 and a 3, count. 2 green dice, the actual crit effect, do not. The 6 is the deadly, and then the plus 16, I have to 8. Okay. So, Aiden.
Yes.
Beat me to the math. I'm still doing the
13.
math. Thank you. Okay. I'm pulling out my phone. So I owe Al 20 hit points. Wait a minute. It's got to be more than 13.
No,
8 plus a 6. The 6 still counts.
deadly
11?
procs off crit.
Yeah, the
I
deadly
believe.
procs off the crit. So if it's not a crit, it's not
right.
deadly.
Sorry. That's right.
So have the 16 plus 5 from the
Yep,
first
sorry.
2d6. It's 13.
Sorry, I'm looking at crit damage and I'm forgetting that the deadly is
Look,
actually.
I didn't work today. My math brain is good.
No. That's okay.
The government did take it today.
The government didn't take.
Don't work for the government.
Yeah,
So you work
keep
for
saying
not
that.
the government. We
So-
get you. You're legally obliged to say that.
Giving Al 20 hit points back. He only took 13 from that. And that is me. Lobrak. A foe appears.
I don't actually see him on the map.
I noticed that. I'm looking over. A foe appears. There we go.
Dragon. Okay. Well, I was gonna jump down and deal with the golem, but this thing's here first.
This thing says through gritty teeth and throws a bola over its shoulder.
Already. Let's do that first.
I guess only Jams would really get my joke because they've read what these creatures are. I'm not taking a stab at any community. I just think it's funny that they're bolas because of what they've been through in their life choices. Go Lobrak.
Yes.
Okay, target and yeah.
Going to try and trip it. So a 30 versus its reflex DC.
Number 16.
Yes.
My reflex 23.
Okay, so 30 beats it, so it falls and lands prone.
Okay. 1 second. I
Yep.
will activate prone while you talk about a cool effect of what you want to do next.
Prone makes it flat-footed and -2 penalty on attack rolls.
No, I meant
Yeah.
describe your awesome next move.
Yeah, so next thing I'm going to do is curb stomp it.
Okay.
So while it is on the ground, I'm going to raise a boot and firmly plant it on its skull. 28 hits.
Worthy foe. Squish.
Bite me. All right.
All right.
Stop. No, stop it. It's already
I know.
dead.
It just knocks it on its ass, starts beating.
Yep. 17 points of damage plus.
It's like watching Omni-Man versus Invincible.
And 2d6 points of sneak attack damage because it is flat-footed.
Can I have that?
Oh my god.
2 6s for a 12.
So a total of 29.
Yes, 29.
Okay. Done and done.
And I'm going to drop my other boot on him.
Oh, nope. Tutoring is still available.
Okay, 17 for a miss.
Okay.
But he chose not to attack.
Hero point.
I don't have one, but I'm also not going to waste my card because I'm at the negative.
Critical moment. It's a critical moment.
I'm
It's a
going
heroic
to.
moment.
For some, not for all.
I will say this, okay? You knock it down easily enough, but you do a lot of damage, but it does not call out in pain, and there isn't that satisfying sickening crunch of bone you're used to. This thing is leathery and pretty jacked and tough. It takes the hit. And you try it again, and it seems to just angle a shoulder, so it rolls off its leathery hide, counting as your miss. It is a worthy opponent. The Golem.
Bring it.
As a perception, it looks around, sees you run away.
Over here.
Run away. Okay. And goes 5, 10 towards. Goes 5, 10 towards.
Sorry, Matt.
It's Al. How you doing, Al?
Probably not so good.
Big dreams. Come down the mountain. Start a microbrewery.
This is gonna hurt.
What? Flying fist of 24. I roll a 4. 28 hits.
Not a crit.
Thank God.
2d10 plus 12. You take 24 points of damage and are heavily damaged. But, I still have moves left. With a -5, I take a second attack. And I hit you again. For 31 points of damage. And I would hit you a third time, but I wasted my quickened action perceiving and moving. Al, it's your go.
I cast fly on myself.
Fly back to my microbrewery.
Yeah, no
And
shit.
fly away from it as fast as I possibly can with my final action.
Come to me.
I'm really surprised. Like, we did a whole session, ladies and gentlemen, on these guys about the accursed clay wounds not healing, and they were so focused on getting healed. And then they did we put like an hour on how to heal ourselves and 15 minutes on tactics. And we got one flying character and no spider climb and some dark vision. And I'm thinking to myself, really? You guys saw what this thing could do. I thought you were going to come in here with like 6 flying characters, everyone dark visioned. We all converted Kyrgyz. Please give us archetypes. And the guys are like, I'm surprised. But you know what? It's never too late to learn, eh, Al? Up, up, up he goes.
Peace.
You cast a spell, cost how many actions?
2.
You fly out of the water, which counts as...
I'm on the roots out of the water already.
Oh, okay.
I've been specifically using the roots to be out of the water.
That's fine. You fly up how far?
My move is... It just gives me fly for my movement, right? That's what it does, correct?
But it's rough terrain to go up, so you should add some lateral,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing.
So I'll do the... I'll do... Yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
actually
man.
a really good
Straight
idea.
up
I'll
or
do
straight
my full,
back?
my full 25
horizontal?
back, or 20 back, and can I do one up that way? Is the first one free? No, okay. Then
They
straight
call that a
back.
free base.
Straight back 25 feet. Okay. 5, 10, 15. You smack into the post. He goes flying backwards really quick in haste, and then boom, hits the post. Doesn't hurt him or anything, but I will say it's enough to like, oh shit.
It's called backing into the wall.
Yeah.
That's all I
Ding.
got. It's nice knowing you fellas.
Don't worry, I'll bring you back.
I mean, don't you have 10 more squares of movement?
It doesn't hurt that
No,
much
2 to
dying.
cast a spell, and then 1 he flew straight back and hit a solid object.
He penalized him for running into the post.
Ah,
Because it was like,
To make
shit,
it
I cast fly and I
So-
fly straight back. You know.
So I fly 1 to the south and then back, so I don't hit it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I would have another square of movement, correct? Well, I guess that is my other square of movement.
I don't know. I really like
you'd
the
have one after
I
that.
like what's it gonna get you? I like the flavor of like you panic and you oh ow, you know. I'll give it to you.
Might be like death.
Well, exactly. That's why I'm giving it to him. But is this what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So he bounces and ends up to the side. That's what we're going with. Compromise. Then we both win. All right. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry, but it's like I'm moving buggarts that are
I
swimming.
know. Yep. Oh, sorry. Dun, dun. Is that better?
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Buggart number 7 comes right up in front of you there. Vicar.
Holy crap, they can move fast.
25 movement swim.
Crazy swim speed, yeah.
It's like, how's it going?
We did know that about them.
Yep.
No, I did not.
How you do?
Comes up with you and does the, the burst out of the water Aquaman, trident sideways. Smacks you with his little staff. 10 points of damage, only lightly hurting you. It looked cool,
Lovely.
but not very effective.
I would like to use a reaction.
Sure.
I would like to cast Blood Vendetta.
Okay.
Since somebody decided to hit me.
Yep. He's got his own crit cards. Okay, go. Hero point cards. Yeah, let's have it.
I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry.
My system is a little slow. But that will change.
All right, I got you. I'll play up here.
Yeah. Was it piercing or slashing?
Bludgeoning.
That bludgeoning. Okay,
Staff.
never mind. Never mind.
No?
I take it.
Okay. Oh, ow. 10 points. Okay. Draconic has a climb speed, which means I can just move on the roof. And it goes 5, 10, 15. Now, I was looking to come up on the roof for vantage, and what do I see? Hey, there's a guy on the roof. So he just comes for you there, Muros. Hi there.
Who's this little guy?
Yeah, no shit.
Hachi.
Sorry. Where am I?
We'll rush him off the cliff. What?
No. Sorry.
You're very climby. It took me 2 turns to get here.
I have a climb speed. Yeah. So anyway, he gets to the top, and like you're 10 feet away, immediately spots you. So instead of taking a second move, he turns and uses his divine evocation breath weapon on you. Double action. 30-foot cone of fire. Reflex basic DC 26. Muros. Please.
You say it so nicely. How can I say no? A reflex save, you wish.
Uh-huh.
Ah! 31. A full
Nice.
success.
Nice.
And I'm a master at reflex saves.
Which means...
Success turns into a crit success.
Ah. So what's that from? Yeah, like a feat called Master Crit or something? Master Reflex?
Let me dig it up for her one hard second here, friend.
Like
Perfection.
I think it's
the
monk
monk.
evasion or something like
Yep.
that.
No, that's
the
cool.
Perfection.
Oh,
Monk
yeah.
perfection ability.
Perfection.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, that saves me rolling some dice, but I would like to hear the long-winded version of that, dude. That sounds really cool.
Definitely. We've done this a few times, but we'll do it again because it's awesome. Path to perfection.
There we go.
Reflex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says.
This is a very good example of talking about cat playing. Like, I'm familiar with Muros. I pretend I'm not so familiar with Muros. He gets to read this out to everybody. I had the creature react. I see you. Oh no, I can't. I'm not going to waste my fire breath. I have several other abilities that would work, and I'll save my fire breath for no. This thing is so pissed off, that you're on the roof. It just, with the breath, and you take no damage.
So the path of perfection. You have progressed along your path of own enlightenment. Choose your fortitude, reflex, or willing saving throw. Your proficiency rank for the chosen saving throw increases to master. When you roll a success on the chosen saving throw, you get a critical success instead. How about at level 7?
Nice. Next up is Glug Glug. Doug, say the line.
Shit you got is weak, son.
And we will see you next time.
I'm going to give you hero point for that. Don't worry, they reset next episode in a week. But
Curtis, save us!
Donkey.
I'm still putting 2 in there.
Ow! Isn't that the line? Kurgus.
Ow. Fergus, take the wheel.
Kurgus summoned me a new sorcerer. This one's almost spent. Good night, everybody.